Hey there, my name is Lucas Kennedy.
And I'm Lauren O'Connor, and this is
L&CNEWS. For today's news, we're going to talk about language in Kenya. What are the native languages? What is the role of English? Who uses it? And how?
We're going to rate our topic taking into account the three different classes in Kenya: high, middle, and low.
According to Marta Moami Cheka in her work English in Kenya, a sociolinguistic profile, Kenyans are divided in monolinguals, bilinguals, and trilinguals.
Monolinguals are Kenyans that only speak their mother tongue. Bilinguals, those who speak the mother tongue and Swahili. Trilinguals, those who have knowledge of the three mentioned languages and also English.
Language used by Kenyans depends on the area they live in. In rural areas, they are not likely to speak English, different from the urban areas where they do.
And these are the headlines for today's news.
Hey, today we're going inside Kenya's lower class, culture and language. But not only this, then Kenya's middle class and its impressive development give us to talk.
We'll interview Nina Kenyani, manager of the Central Bank of Kenya, and later,
in Kenya, high class is most likely to use English as their primary language.
This because English is the language of education and a high-class Kenyan needs to have some proficiency in it.
Hi, my name is Jason McAllister.
And I am Jessica Fortune.
Today we're going to give a general information about Kenya.
Kenya is a country located in East Africa, surrounded by the Indian Ocean, Tanzania, and Somalia. Scientists have found out that Kenya is the place where humanity first evolved.
According to kidsforkenya.org, 70% of Kenyans are Christians and 10% are Muslims. Education in Kenya is very expensive, that's why poor people can't afford it.
And that's why the language is not as developed as it should be. Hi, my name is Michelle McGrath. And I am Nairobi. Today we're going to talk about Kenya's lower class and their relation with the language. As we have seen, the principal language in Kenya is English, but in this class, people used to speak Swahili language.
Swahili is derived from Arabic, and it also includes English.
The principal language in business is English. That's why most of the people in this class can get the possibility to get a better job.
Because of this, government is trying to promote the use of English, especially in this class.
As Wanamaya said in language policy in Kenya, during the Second World War, Christian missionaries used to teach English in this lower class. But nowadays, a quarter of Kenya's population knows how to speak English correctly.
Because of this, government is trying to promote the use of English, especially in this class. As Marta Mora said, when parents have to decide between sending their sons or their daughters to the school, they prefer sending their sons to the school. Wanamaya also said that before English was the official language, all the social levels knows how to speak and how to use the Swahili correctly. Here we can see some people of this class dancing because they are celebrate special holidays.
And they are also wearing colorful clothes.
Thank you for watching us.
Kenya's middle class has grown to 10% of the urban population. They are settled in Kenya's capital, Nairobi, where most international and national companies are located. Our topic for today is how language affects national business in this social class. Our guest is Nina Kenyani, bank's manager. Welcome to our studio, Nina.
Jumbo Jason, thanks for inviting me today.
So please, Nina, tell us how business is represented in this social class.
Nairobi is a place of business, full of multinational companies and growing economies. This is the place where you should be doing business.
We know that your national language is Swahili. How do you deal with other clients from different parts of the world?
In this area, we should be able to manage English as it is one of the world's wild languages. And also because we're constantly dealing with clients from other parts of the world.
Do you think that people that work in public places in Nairobi should know English?
Of course. According to worldfocus.org, there is a famous restaurant called Nairobi Java House in which it is obligatory to know English as they are constantly dealing with tourists.
How do you think education affects the development of language in this social class?
A lot. Education is the basis of knowledge, and if you acquire knowledge, you will be able to know every language you want, especially English. In middle class, we are outgoing. We climb higher, and we're looking forward to being the higher class. And if English is the way to achieve our goals, we will do it.
As I'm saying, Nina, today we've learned that middle class priority is to succeed by learning different languages, especially English, which are the doors that will open their way to a higher level. Thanks for watching this exclusive interview of Nina Kenyani, only on L&CNEWS.
According to mathematics from the organization, only 5% of Kenya's population is considered to be part of the high class.
This is because only urban schools use English as the only medium of instruction. According to Alan Boyd, only 30% of people in Kenya know how to read and write.
Even though Swahili is the national language, English holds a more important role in various sectors of economy and tourism.
In Kenya, English is a language of education, and it represents what it takes to be part of a high-class community, in which you need an advanced knowledge of this language. According to Marisa Scott, people who have generally made it in life are treated with admiration, and it is also expected to have a good knack of wealth.
In Kenya's high class, you need an outstanding proficiency in English to get a good job. This is a cause that speakers of English live in urban areas. As Jennifer O'Connell said in KidsForKenya.org, usually the more active and educated people leave the village and the others stay behind. Therefore, English is a mark of a higher socioeconomic class.
All in all, language in Kenya has been affected since ever. It has been affected after the colonization and after the Second World War. They tried to make English the official language.
Some people thought that by doing this, it might affect their culture, but some others think that by doing this, it may improve their relationship with other countries.
Nowadays, language is affected by social classes. As we had said before, according to Wendy Navea, only a quarter of these people know how to speak English correctly.
This is caused by the different opportunities between each social class. Not all the people have enough money to learn English.
Although government is trying to promote the use of English.
Thanks for watching L&CNEWS. See you on our next episode.
Bye.